Starbucks. Coffee. Touch what's inside the box and guess what it is to win a fabulous prize. Bar. I'm a psychic type. Nothing in here can fool me. Knack knack. A. Breaks and can I heard that a breaks and who can't talk use a caillou sound and that sounds so cute, can you do that too? Me doing caillou sound. Ahem. Caillou. What the? Wreck. PFFT. Kneel down before me. My mum always says that to my dad. Never forget that Jesse went to Pokemon nursing school with a class of Chansey. We all have memories on some stairs. Others. Me. How to eliminate a Discord mod. Explosive. Vaporeon detonator. When you tell her you're a Pokemon master. Lily. My skirt got a bit wet. Me peas in swimming pool. People looking at me standing on the diving board. Not what I meant. When I wished for stacked Vaporeon. Pokemon battles in the anime. Pokemon battles in the game. 999. I could be brown. I could be blue. I could be violet sky. I could be hurtful. I could be purple. $20 and I could be anything you like. When your weird soul finds another weird soul and you're just two weird little souls having fun on this earth together. This is perfect. That cliff is the perfect spot for our first meeting. Yeah. As soon as she meets you, she can jump right off. When your parents tell you to do something and you end up doing the opposite of what they told you to do. Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. Slowpoke learned Fire Blast. Kneel down before me. My mum always says that to my dad. Harloff halfy fee halfa hee ho. Heffy fwee. Harloff halfy fee halfa hee ho. Heffy fwee. Yes. Pokemon employee. My 70 hyper potions. Got away safely. Shit, that was close. Hey guys, I found a picture of Ampharos sitting down last night and I'm losing my fucking mind. Fucking astounding. I'm once again asking you to prepare for trouble. And to make it double. What the hell is this? Never ask a woman her age. A man, his salary. Brock about Professor Ivy. All base stats. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. Do you want to see the most illegal thing I own? When you try to ride your bike indoors. Pokemon rival, I'm going to be the champion. Me. X'd out. I smell trouble. And make it double. I shot a man today. The ad said you were looking for a squirter. When the teacher asks if you have any questions, but you sit there in silence because you don't even know what you don't even know. Nobody. The male Pokemon trainer. No, it took me weeks to breed one with a modest nature and perfect Fs. Haha, Earthquake goes brrrr. Level 30 Onyx. Me entering the wild zone for first time. Me, wow, this group chat is dead. The group chat, after I go to sleep. Who would win? Literal flying dragon that can spit fire. Some pebbles. The phone calculator. The phone calculator when I turn the phone sideways. My mom. Me acting like a Pikachu. Statue of Liberty when it was made. Statue of Liberty now. She's thick. She's smart. She understands Pokemon references. My level 100 Rayquaza. Me. Got a level 3 Zigzagoon whose trainer I had avoided in the beginning. Manga. Anime. Netflix adaptation. That time you met Jesus, and he was just like, haha, check out this sweet yo-yo. Other Pokemon when they get poisoned. This really sucks. Pokemon with Magic Guard when they get poisoned. This doesn't change anything. Pokemon with Guts when they get poisoned. So you have chosen death. Pokemon with Poison Heal when they get poisoned. This is some serious gourmet shit. My dog is asleep. Me steps on her squeaky toy. My dog. The song has restored my strength. My brain trying to remember stuff at school. My brain when remembering Pokemon names. Me peeling potatoes. My mum peeling potatoes. Did you win the league? Yes. What did it cost? My virginity. This time I won't be around to guide them. Look after them. That's why I'm sending you. Would you do that for me? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Can I pet it? What's its name? So cute. Or what? Yes. Yes. Worship me more. Hey babe, I don't say this very often, but you look absolutely smoking. Thank you. You'll want this damn baby? Welp. AHHH. At a GP. Or, look at it, Uncle Knight, it wouldn't harm a thing. Oh. It's doing the finger thing. To GPU's Draco Meteor. Can't you do something about your superiority complex? But I'm superior. Professor Oak is so evil, why'd he invite 4 kids to come get a Pokemon if he only had 3 good ones and then the problem mouse? Look at this sassy Roselia. Pokemon voice actors after saying one word in 20 different ways. My boil glowed up. You shall not pass. Throws rock. I think Pokemon is childish and for losers. Fight Pokemon item run. A Brad immediately after breaking out of a Pokeball. Adios. Eevee when you show it a water stone. Profile picture versus tag photo. Me taking 3 business days to get over something. He can't find his favorite cookies. My boy can surf. Girls with a time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Boys with a time machine. Don't reset. Your pink mudkip isn't bugged. You playing Pokemon Sleep, wake up in the middle of the night with sleep paralysis and see this. When your weird soul finds another weird soul and you're just 2 weird little souls having fun on this earth together. Expectation versus reality. Charizard holding Pikachu. I'm new to Pokemon. How's my team looking? Just woke up from a nap and had a dream that they announced a new Capybara Pokemon and it was literally just a regular ass Capybara named Capybara. Artist's rendition. My Pokemon in its Pokeball waiting to be used. Pokemon, you found a bottle of Pages Up, my immature ass. He's a tired boy. 1996. 1999. Exercise. Landlord, rent ain't even that high. The rent. Look kids, I found you a new daddy. It should have been me, not him. Pokemon tournament when a Pokemon used Blizzard. Once I finish burying your Pokemon, I'll revive Team Rocket in this secret base. Answer me this, Giovanni, of all the Pokemon you've stolen, I bet you haven't encountered Ligma, have you? Can't say I recall, kid. I'm a busy man. Refresh my memory. What is Ligma? Pokemon fans. Jerk characters with tragic/sad lore. Pokemon fans. Actual dipshits. So, Larry. Normal types are your thing. Are they a childhood favorite? No, I grew up in a world with no Pokemon. Well, it was a video game. I grew up in a place called Japan. I worked in business. Then one day, a Pokemon themed truck hit me. Toot toot. Garcompuse Dragon Claw. It doesn't affect Gardevoir. That's rude, you know. Long time no see. You two haven't changed at all. So cool. Both of them seems to be gym leaders. So they're Ash's friends, huh? Around 15 years maybe. How many years since we last met? I challenge you to a battle. Okay. I use my favorite Pokemon because it makes me happy. No, you have to use meet a relevant Pokemon. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with their favorites. Moments that change the course of your future and shape who you are as a person. Pokemon Red. Pokemon Blue. Why are you breaking up with me? Because you are so immature. Get out of my Pikachu. Unbothered, moisturized, happy, in my lane, focused, flourishing. Pikachu is drowning. This ain't about him. 55% of people will be confused by this picture. Did you know? Mr. Starmie after I choose Bulbasaur as starter. Diglett, you missed. Oh my god, he's dead. Dead. We have to hide the body. Okay. Diglett. Ustig. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Ding 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 ding. Times are tough, so here is Pikachu imitating Mudkip. Come to Gen 5, we have Pokemon War for Unova. And its more successful sequel, Pokemon Fall of Unova. Startup Pokemon Showdown. Use a team that depends on 90 to 100% chances to go right. Predict type switches and make at least a good enough move every turn. Lose to Thunder Wave spam. Your Pokemon when paralyzed. The opponent's Pokemon when paralyzed. Harry, these Muggle games are so fun. Ron, look. My Pokemon is evolving. From a Bratacadabra. Trainers and scientists. Oh, I thought you were dead. Fossil Pokemon roaming the Crown Tundra. My death was greatly exaggerated. Girls. Isn't it weird how we live longer than men? Yeah, interesting. Boys. Okay, I'll shoot and you try to catch the bullet. Okay, let's do it. 1080p. 4K. RTX on. Help me Slowbro, I'm stuck. W, what are you doing, Slowbro? Look, WRFU. The boys. Me. The girls. The motherfucker who made technical machines single use again. Take this. Hyper beam. 9-year-old me. Incineroar in singles. Incineroar in doubles. Me vs the entire internet after I say that I actually like SV and I legitimately replayed it 7 or 8 times now. I'm not joking. People who choose Cyndaquil. People who chose Chikorita. Despite everything that stress me. This is nice. Nothing can take this moment away. Hey, you. Get the heck off me. Nothing. Pokemon fans when their lizard has 6 forms. That's too much, man. Change my mind. Digimon fans when their lizard has 100 forms. Teacher, what are you laughing at? Me, nothing, my brain. Metagross. Friendship ended with Pioneer. Now Gloria is my daughter. I fear no man or Pokemon. But that thing. It scares me. You'll never understand my pain. Sorry. Didn't have an evolution for a long time, and when it finally got one it just ended up being a bigger longer version of it. Still has no evolution. Ability is bad on it, grass already resists ground, no mother pool. Has not appeared in a mainline new generation title since 2013. China discovers limitless energy source that could power the country for 60,000 years, geologists in Beijing claim. Bite first, ask questions later. Sir Aaron's Lucario, after finding out what Damian did to Ash's Charizard back when he was a Charmander. I just want to talk with him. Lucario is about to use close combat. With a shotgun. Make a decent strategy. Build a giant fucking multi-million-dollar robot that shoot fishnet. Team Rocket. Ash Should caught one of the shiny Guzzlord in the anime. Change my mind. I must apologize for Lilia. We have purposefully given him the wrong ability. As a joke. Litlia's Moxie. Litlia's attack rose. 2025 rapidly approaching. Me trying to recall everything I did in 2024. My friends, of all the badass and popular Pokemon that could get a Mega Evolution. My friends. Why do you want Klefki? Me. I just think they are neat. Yeah, kill this guy with Ice Hammer. Right here. Am I still in your phone as cool grandpa? Of course you are. Why? Just checking. Those little yellow guys are me. What's with this sassy lost child? Go Dodo. Use fly. Wait, are we really? MMHMM. Dodo flew up high. It's super relaxing. Done sparse. Dude and sparse. Dude and sparse do. My parents in their 30s. Let's buy a house. Me in my 30s. I can't afford clothes for myself, but I will buy a $120 dress for Sylvian. Iris is Dragonite before learning to obey Iris. Iris is Dragonite after he started obeying Iris. Are you Hooper who makes magic portals? That's me. Can you take me to see some sort of mushroom world? Sure. Hop in. Damn, that was easy. Now where can I find a mushroom local here? When she asks you if you go to the gym. Legendary Pokemon are one-of-a-kind beings. Or are they? What about shinies? Guess we will never know. Finding a shiny Pokemon. It's a normal encounter. It knows self-destruct, has recoil damage. You're in Safari Zone. It's during the catching tutorial. Anim. Nice person with aspirations of being a contest master. Game. Nice person who's kinda a forgettable rival. Manga. That's dangerous, you love crazed cave woman. I really don't appreciate your tone. Love crazed Hiku can uproot a tree. Why not try playing Pokemon? We got the mascot. The second mascot. The overrated favorite. Smash Brothers Goku. The anime star. The fan service. Average Pokemon evolution. Magikarp evolution for some reason. Mom. I just caught an Onix. Wow, that's great, sweetie. Go Onix. No. Not in the house. Onix. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. What the fuck? A Jenga? A shiny Jenga. The designs this gen are awesome. Me. I can't wait to use. They're all weak to fairy. Game freak. Trust nobody, not even yourself. I'm the god of all Pokemon. I have a base stat total is 720. Puny god. Go, do a crime. Ethics is holding back scientific innovation and progress. Nurse Joy, your team is fully healed. Pokekid declines. Nurse Joy. Question, what is the best water type starter Pokemon in your opinion? Most useless things of all time. Shedinja's physical and special defense. A fan favorite Blue and Black has been Ash's ace playable in Smash Bros. Has a cool and stronger form, a pretty neat signature move, has interacted with the other. A fan favorite Blue and Black has been Ash's ace playable in Smash Bros. Has a cool and stronger form, a pretty neat signature move, has interacted with the other. Why not use ground type? We have insanely good Pokemon. Insanely good Pokemon. Insanely good Pokemon. Stunfisk. 6 feet 0 inches. 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Neutralizing gas filled the area. Just turning invisible to blend in with the humans. Create a whole persona and a dozen of outfits to blend in with humans. Dragon Rage early in the game. Dragon Rage after you've beaten the league. My child got kidnapped by a Drifloon. Me, that thing looks like a tree, obviously a grass type. Quilliver use Ember to weaken it. It's not very effective. Leave me alone. No. Witness Miltank. My female Pidgeotto who survived a critical hit roll out with 1 hit point. So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift? You didn't know I had a mouth, did you? The Rocket Grunt on Route 24 wondering why I keep challenging him with a level 4 Attita. Me losing to him on purpose because I want more nuggets. Getting a shiny Pokemon from Wonder Trading. Its nickname is Aurorel. Cufant on its way to lift a load heavier than itself. I'm Kanto's worst bug type Pokemon. No you aren't. I'm way worse than you. I need my Mega Evolution to even be good at all. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Guys help, I think I broke my Zekrom #Pokemon. Reshiram LV52. Zekrom LV50 and 1/170. Shiny Pokemon hunters when their baby is born a different skin color. Flying water. Flying psychic. Get spatial rent, idiot. You got that crystal? Got it right here. Hello Luke from Star Wars. Hello Red from Pokemon. Lovable Dumbus designs. Cool or edgy designs. He's so ugly. I love him. So Silphco is a multi-million Pokédollar company that barely managed to make a Master Ball, while Mewtwo in 1998 managed to make Pokéballs so powerful it could catch even other Pokéballs. Wild. When it comes to Pokémon battles, I never hold back in the slightest. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. Mega Slowbro is actually just Mega Shelter. That episode where Misty gets hit on by the creepy handsome doctor. Why don't you go to Hone? We have coolest lizard. Kung Fu chicken. I fear nothing but grass. Crazy pineapple. Emo dog. The protagonist in the last game you played suddenly wakes up in Little Root Town. How screwed are they? The legendary heroes in Generation 8 competitive. The legendary heroes in Generation 9 competitive. Super effective. Fight. Normal. Gen 1. Gen 6. Super effective. Fairy. Fight. Adult me hating the names and designs of the latest Pokemon, complaining how bad the creativity has gone. 8-year-old me excited at the seal that looks like a seal and is named Seal. What? The cash is a Pikachu. So cute. Picker. Pie Picker, welcome. When scanning the products, he always does a pie sound. So cute. Pie. He gets so happy whenever he sees a plushie of himself in a basket. So cute. Chew. And he also covers his eyes with his ears so as to not see the pin numbers. So cute. Point of sale. Squeeze. Pokemon community be like. Humanoid starters. We love you Blaziken and Meowscarada. I would never be a simp. At your service my kings. Mega. Giga. Terra. Mom, I found your old Barbie, can I have it? Of course dear, it's all yours. Dad, I found it in your room. Put it back. Man I wish I was more like that guy. But he probably wishes he was more like somebody else too. Holy shit I'm glad I'm me. I'm especially glad I'm not that guy. Watching the low-key robophobic friend pick Pokemon Scarlet. Who's gonna tell him? Beauregard, Beautiful evolved. Finally it's become Silcoon. 8-year-old me wondering how the fuck did Lance get a level 50 Dragonite if they evolve at level 55. Dragonite level 50. Used Sabeam. My miserable life. Pokemon. Me. Anova fans complaining about not getting black and white remakes. Callous fans getting their first piece of extended media after 12 years. Gremlin energy. Steel plus fairy. Girl with big scary stick. Legend. I just discovered this, why do I feel like I need it? ZZZ. And they laughed when I said Alolan Muck is the only Pokemon I wish was real. My Lost Black 2 cartridge. The Mystery Dungeon universe, if Kiclean bothered to help your team a little. Doctor, sir, the surgery has a 90% survival rate, but don't worry, my last 20 patients have all survived. Normal people. Pokemon players. The evolution of Team Skull be like. 9.9 years later. Would you lose? Nah, I'd win. You know Pikachu, we've met a lot of Pokemon over our journey together. But it's actually got me thinking about something rather hypothetical. Do you think there might be an alternate world out there where Pokemon just don't exist? And instead, what people come across in the wild are much more ordinary generic creatures. Uncanon. Oh, look, a button. Random's epileptic kids watching TV. Hey you. Are you hiding steel types in your home? If Galvantula has a million fans, I'm one of them. If Galvantula has 5 fans, I'm one of them. If Galvantula has 1 fan, that one is me. If Galvantula has no fans, I'm no longer alive. If the world is against Galvantula, I'm against the entire world. Till my last breath, I'll support Galvantula. Torracat is such a cute happy boy, even if his head is 1.2 millimeters tall. You ever forget that something exists? Fine Man, the man that loves fun. My face when I see Ash pull out his Pokédex to identify a Pokémon he's already battled countless times in the previous region. I got 2 fishes inside of me. Adaptability, ability, effect adaptability increases the effectiveness of star moves from the usual 1.5 to 2. Swift Swim, ability, effect Swift Swim doubles the ability, bearer's speed during rain. Wave Crash Wave Tackle. Wave Crash Wave Tackle. and both of them no wave crash. Let me get this straight, you think an Octopath Traveler style Pokemon remake is a bad idea? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Shiny hunters be like. Just got a shiny Kyogre after only 10,000 resets. Pokemon Anim. Pokemon Anim, if Ash started to catch and use legendaries as early as Kanto. How most people see Typhlosion. How I see Typhlosion. Gyarados before learning Helping Hand. Violet is way better than Scarlet. I have a better uniform color, better box legendary and better version exclusives. I'm about the past and have dinosaurs. Shout out to aquatic Pokemon that aren't water type for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Pokemon theories. A man who spent his entire childhood raised in a literal cult and manipulated and abused by its leader, also pretending to be his father. Is this an animal? Vokner, we don't exactly see eye to eye on everything, me and Flint. For starters, we are both very particular about what Pokemon type we use. Vokner, today we were going to settle once and for all the issue of whether electric types or fire types are the best, but people who played Diamond/Pearl and BDSP. My honest reaction to people making comments about Lapras after seeing its story leak. The three horsemen of I thought you were from Gen 3. Your very own journey is about to begin. Time to choose your partner. Oh boy, I can't wait to get my hands on a Riolu in the Safari Zone. How do we tell him? Game Freak. Give Intimidate to SHINX. Parents at 18. Let's buy a house. Yes. Why aren't you real? Me at 18. Melting points. Gold. 1064 degrees C. Tungsten. 3422 degrees C. My heart. Who would win? A powerful ancient robot with one of the best offensive typings in the game. But let me get this straight, you think that this is a good sprite for Mewtwo? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Shout out to bug-like Pokemon that aren't actually bug types. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. A collection of low-res Pokemon. Them, be careful, a dragon guards that tower. The dragon in question. I love you, Bulbasaur. Me too, Aerith. Most other people versus me when they encounter Arceus. Others, no, you must catch Arceus to complete the Pokédex. Me, knees down, Lord Arceus, I'm not worthy that you should enter under my roof, but just say the word and my soul and body shall be healed. Me when I find a shiny unknown. Why are you blue? We all agree that Dragonite's Mega Evolution is horrible, right? I agree. Yep. I like it, but I don't love it. Nobody, the artist who designed the female scientist in black and white. No need to thank me. My parents whenever they are proud of me for doing the right thing. Oh shit, he grew to LV 10. Oh shit, he learned sleep powder. Oh shit, he woke up. What? Oh shit, he is evolving. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fans when someone brings up the mainline games. Abraham Lincoln, that sounds like slavery. Being a champion who is a superbus for you to fight like red in gold silver crystal. Go missing in action like Hilbert/Hilda in black and white too. Zy main character Callum/Serena in ZA. Pokemon Champions exists. Terraflying Dynamax Mega Rayquaza with Flyinium Z. So anyway, I started blasting. Don't make me tap the sign. Charizard isn't overrated, he's overhated at this point. Luxray exist. Pokemon fan games, for some reason. I diagnose you with dark. Game Freak deciding which Gen 5 Pokemon deserves a Mega Evolution. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. What if we begin Zap by being revived in the catacombs? Hello, Hendrix. It is nice to meet you. She can violate my rights anytime. Catching a male. Litlia. Cumby. 2017. What's that? We are from the future. Whoa. No way, this is so cool. Huh. Who would win? 3 tiny ice cubes. 4 dragon beasts with killing instinct. Me when I see a meme calling Swamp at the least popular Gen 3 starter. You're not just wrong, you're stupid. When you are 47 and still trying to catch them all. Which side are you on? The 3 horsemen of I thought you were from Gen 3. Oh my god, it's a Swinub high. It's been 5 years 3 months and 11 days. Fellas, if your girl is thick, has cute fangs, and is a goth, then that is not your girl, that is Giratina, Lord of the Distortion World. He does exactly what I do, but better. Gen 5 lovers, when they realize Pokemon Black and White released in the US 14 years ago. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, these are not so bad. What the? Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make it look different, so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Sure thing. Me playing Pokemon Diamond for the first time as a kid, wondering when my Kadabra, my ace at the time, was going to evolve. Understandable. Have a great day. Smeargle use sketch. But Smeargle is suffering an art block. And crippling self-doubt. Why are you never proud of me? And a family who harshly judges his life choices. Preparing for the Elite Four be like. Pokemon employee. My 70 hyper potions. Are you hungry? Want some whoopers? Don't you mean whoppers? No. My entire worldview has now changed. Whoa, what? A scissor in the Scyther factory, how queer. I have never seen such a thing. I must inquire about this further with my supervisor post haste. I guess we join Steel type now. Fav Pokemon. Shove. Shove. That one's my favorite. Millennials waking up in their 30s, wondering where the years went. This time I won't be around to guide them. Look after them. That's why I'm sending you. Would you do that for me? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Can I pet it? So cute. Or what? What's its name? Yes. Yes. Worship me more. Moments before disaster. I have got a 999 win streak. Be my battle opponent. Yes, Snow. 2001. What's that? We are from the future. Whoa. No way, this is so cool. Huh. Dark/Ghost type in Gen 125. Dark/Ghost type in Gen 629. Brutality of nature. Necrozma is studying you. It seems eager to do battle. Lie. Lie. Light. Death Note. Necrozma fainted. You know how some Pokemon can steal HP from others with moves like Absorb and Mega Drain. No one heals themselves by wounding another. Platinum. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. He does exactly what I do. Platinum. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But better. Me. Me. Where are you all sitting? Dual wielding my new wizard staves. One casts poison, the other also casts poison. Pokemon strength. Little guys holding other Pokemon. Is that grass? Grass. Laughing. All laughing. I know some people criticize the put a bow on a creature, so people know it's a girl approach to character design, but come on, this rules. Ah yes, I too love gazing out into the pastures, where we keep Dialga the Lord of Time. Alternatively, hello yes, that's my horse Dialga the Lord of Time. Spits an Everstone at his opponents as an attack. Shows up to the Pokemon League, dressed as his own evolved form. Beat both of his evolutions. Falls asleep mid-battle, still wins. Never lost without getting one win. We can explain. You got 4 Megas and 3 Gigantamax. We only got 3 Megas. You got Megas? We only got 1 regional form. You guys got things? The internet. Mars. Mars Pokemon 290. Neuron activation. The internet. Mars, but now she's a good person and is slightly curvier. Irizu Pokemon 2081. Why Blue Orb no work on Groudon? Why Red Orb no work on Kyogre? Or, I hope the real one is this cute. Or, I hope the real one is this cute. Or, I hope the real one is this cute. EWW, I hope it dies. Official design. Where are you all hit by the stupid stick? Official design. Fans of other gimmicks, writes 300-page essay about how Megas are bad for competitive and their favorite gimmick is so much better. Mega Evolution fans. I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care. Pokédex entries saying Mega Evolution is painful and dangerous doesn't mean it's evil to use it. It furthers the themes of friendship and bonds by showing that the mutual trust between trainer and Pokémon is so strong that they are both willing to put themselves in danger and pain because they know everything will be fine as long as they are together. People who don't like Mega Dragonite. You have any idea what it's like for us to see you walking around with those dumb wings, longer tail, and nothing else changing? In my defense, Ampharos and Pidgeot literally just have bigger hair, Slowbro is being eaten. Kangaskhan's baby just came out, and Absol is literally doing exactly what I am. Niantic. They're releasing Gigantamax Pokemon. See, nobody cares. Chick Pokemon Torchic. Professor Birch is in trouble. Release a Pokemon and rescue him. It's beautiful. I have not decided for 5 hours now. Me telling my Pokemon to use a fire type move. The suspiciously tree-shaped rock type. Every other Pokemon repeating their names as their language. Meow. Stop getting regional forms or draw 25. You know. Kingler says Cookie Cookie and G Maximum's into Santa Claus. It's all adding up now. Teacher, show me an example of irony. Me. Enemy Jigglypuff's disable was disabled. You don't have to answer right away, but what's your favorite Pokemon? Pokemon. I mean Pikachu. Stop laughing at me. When you didn't understand English well, you ended up getting stuck. Generation 2nd. Generation 4th. Fiber of the Dick GS. Fiber of the Richard. You cowards. Pokemon fans when a Pokemon artist creates a unique Pokemon design. Pokemon fans when the actual Pokemon company / Game Freak make a unique Pokemon design. Oh dear, oh dear. Gorgeous. You fucking donkey. How to defeat Solgaleo. Pokemon Sun Solgaleo Steel ability, full metal body. Weak to fire. Therefore, set fire to the sun. The Four Horsemen of Addiction. Reselia in Gen 3. 1 gen later. No evolutionary line. 3. Stage evolution. Most important events in history. Long ago. The wheel. Fire. 1996 Pokémon. 2000 Pokémon Gold and Silver version. 2005 the Air Fryer. 2010 Pokémon Heart Gold and Soul Silver version. 2025. Pentagon. Hexagon. Heptagon. Octagon. Mr. Bulgan. Opposing Pokémon be like, I have my whole life ahead of me. No you don't. The Miractus is coming laughing out loud. Basic Miractus. ZZZT. Powerful needle 60 times. Flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokémon. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. Trainer Stadium. Glimwood Tangle. Once during each player's turn, after that player flips any coins for an attack, they may ignore all results of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. Oh fuck. My favorite thing about Pokemons is that there's an episode where Serena's doing her contest thing and it cuts to her mom's Rhyhorn watching it on a laptop. But later in the episode we see that Serena's mom Grace is actually at the contest watching from the audience. Nobody else lives at that home. Meaning that the Rhyhorn got a laptop on his own, punched in the web address himself, or maybe got Fletkling to do it, and started watching his owner's daughter be a contest star. All on his own. Damn, that's a smart Rhyhorn. Mercrow of astonishment. James. Come quick. I think Jules is trying to say mama. Meh. Mama map. That's it. Come on, spit it out. Like this. Mama. Mama. Mubuffet. Hack. The one who bought a Switch yesterday. Panty Party. Pokémon Scarlet. Ash Ketchum. Pretty obvious. Tepig hanging with Totodile and Chikorita. Assured hanging with Cyndaquil and Rowlet. There was one dragon originally, but during the war, two brothers split the dragon by showing it their virtues of truth versus ideals, so the dragon became like two dragons that have tails in the shape of turbines that shoot electricity and fire. Also the original dragon was an alien. Ah hell, now I'm never going to Walmart again. TF is going on. Necrozma absorbs light from Alala. Alala. Hey, turn those back on. They made me all about kicks, you know. My flashy and versatile kicks are my identity. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Every squad got the protagonist. Cybercriminal. Goku. Pothead. Therapist. When did the gambling problems start? Me. A slot machine. Want to play? Wild Gyarados appeared. Why are you bleeding? Pokemon getting type coverage against their weakness. Ghost type enthusiasts. The disguise ability really is the circle of life for ghost types. And create a new universe here. A 10-year-old can just catch him in a master ball. Whack. Celebrities shop to at the store. Peach time. Ah, so sorry. I don't know. I've only had Mashana for a day and a half. But if anything happened to Mashana, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. Who would win? A 30-foot snake made of molten pressured iron with the highest defense. A tiny mouse that blows bubbles. Know the work rules. Appropriate. I somehow know where you are and call you when you get near the Titans. AWWW, you're sweet. Inappropriate. I just happen to be around when you're going to fight the gyms. Hello, human resources. Skuntank's line should be poison fire, because skunk spray is flammable. Change my mind. Grass and poison type Pokemon using their moves. Seeing where the attack comes from. Don't fight. Okay. Okay. I found your Pokemon holding an egg. I don't know where it came from, though. Sweet. But wait. You're a Pokemon breeding professional. How do you not know where it came from? Well, would you? New batch of Pokemon Fit plushes are available. Me wanting a specific Pokemon. Sold out. New. Noibert sitting cutest plush, 6 inches. $16.99. How Pokemon Company treats Charizard, Blaziken, Greninja and Meowth Gyarados. How the Pokemon Company treats other starters. Pokemon differences by Gamma Freak. Pokemon differences by fans. Fans really just want to put everything in a tutu and pearls. When you hang with the coolest kids in school. Them. You. Gen 9 competitive usage. Decide. Metapod used Harden. But it failed. Born to raise birds. Forced to train dragons. My trainer's insurance didn't cover the cost of me evolving indoors. Water/grounds being successful in competitive. What's your favorite Pokemon? Don't use their name. Mine is Kickchicken. A Bibarel. A Moody Bibarel. Cirrus, Pokemon are not friends. Only tools to achieve my vision. Cirrus Cobbett. When everyone always calls you Geodude but no one ever asks how your G are doing. Fans, preparing for new Pokemon to get Mega forms. Mega Charizard Z. I'm inevitable. Listen up, here's where I give you advice you didn't ask for. ZZZ. Ash without any legendary Pokemon in his backpack. Licko chill like hell catching a legendary. You're right, Brock. She is a girl. HMM, but she may be a little young for me. You're sad. Hey, when we grow up, let's get married wearing these costumes. Ha ha ha. Yeah, whatever, nerd. Several years later. Let me remind you, this was your idea. I know. Off screen, what are you doing? You can't cute your way out of this, you little shit. Level 5. Boy, it's nice being little lava that evolved fast. I'm sure I'll evolve any minute by now. Level 55. Is brother holding a Reveston? No, he is just a late game Unova Pokemon. Those levels are really high. Any minute. Rayquaza. Both of you need to stop fighting or else. Violence is not the answer. Won't happen again, sir. Sorry, Mr. Rayquaza. Also Rayquaza. Bitch, did you just make eye contact with me? Die. Me trying to catch a paralyzed shiny Beldum with 1 HP using Ultra Balls. So if I understand this correctly, Mr. Leon. Not only are you the only starter Pokemon with Steel as its secondary typing, but also the only Pokemon with the Water/Steel type combination to this very day. Riolu used. Brick Throw. Being level 49 in Hone. Being level 49 in Unova. Stand proud. You're strong. What is this? How I feel going to bed every night. How I feel waking up at 7 AM the next day for college. Yo, can I copy the homework? Yeah, sure, just change a few things so it's not obvious. Yeah, so I went to go visit my friend. Roy is just Ash but black. Why does Shiny Grottle look like an inverted Sprite logo? Balance be damned, give me Water/Dragon Feraligatr. Do you want to have a Pokemon? Yes, no. Yes, no. The end. freaking out about the leaked stories, realizing they can't be considered as canon as they were scrapped for a reason. When you don't know how strong your opponent is, so you send your weakest Pokemon first. Me using false swipe so the Pokemon doesn't faint. Pokemon using self knockout move at 1 HP. Weak aura. Strong aura. I should use Roost to heal and Sand attack to lower accuracy. Fuck it. We roll out, fuck it. We roll out, fuck it. We roll out, fuck it. We roll out. Know the difference. 45 degrees. Acute angle. Acute angel. Ograpin in fandom. If you make her cry, I RIP your lungs out. Ograpin in lore. Click click. The only thing they fear is you begins to play. There's something super suspicious about this lovely looking picture. When you finally catch a shiny Pokemon after hours of searching. But it has the worst stats possible. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Torterra sucks competitively. He was my very first Pokemon. Grass/ground is a horrible typing. He was my last Pokemon against Cynthia and won. It has a naive nature. I named him Twiggy. Evolutionary will be like. Everyone, you my Sinnoh team is gonna be so fire. The team, every time. It says gullible on the ceiling. Me as fuck. Guys, I have a theory. Beacon licorice, all sorts chocolate licorice 150g. Venusaur smoking that good stuff. What if starters fully evolved, but stayed small and cute? Daily reminder: Clefairy knew how to pilot an alien spaceship that was likely capable of interstellar flight. Clefairy are literally more intelligent than humans. But I was so caught up in the euphoria of Chikorita having fairy moves that for like a minute I lived in a world where the Tumblr version of a horny nuclear bomb hadn't gone off. Get Sis's Ace will have a 4x fairy weakness. His Bisharp can evolve into Kingambit. Shout out to nerd girls for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. I know he ate a cheese. Shut up bozo, flamethrower. The alarm clock I put to wake me up. The music I put so I can go to sleep. Why not use types? We got a man. The man's brother. The man's sister. Intimidating cat. Winged lizard. Fire-breathing winged lizard. Floating sea noodle. An actual dragon. Your weakness is snow? You're kidding, right? I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. A Rattata focus sash with Endeavor and Quick Attack can beat almost all the legendary Pokemons. NYEHHH. Timothy, 7 years old and his Uber's team. I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. A Aaron with Shell Bell, Endeavor, and Sturdy can beat many legendary Pokemon. NYEHHH. Timothy, 7 years old and his Uber team. My reaction when somebody complains about the move to 3D models Indiana 2025. It's been almost 12 years. Get over it. Who is faster? Speed 100. Speed 90. Legendary Pokemon that has the power to control time and space and capable of traveling to different dimensions. Speed 111. Family of mice. Iron Valiant. Fanon. Cannon. I don't know why I exist yet, but I'm ready to be subservient and fulfill any goal set to me as a battling machine. I am going to fucking kill you. Game Freak. We are gonna return to Unova in the Indigo downloadable content. Oh, cool. That means we'll battle, or at least meet some previous Unova characters, right? At least we'll get some cameo or an actual indication of how much time has passed since the Unova games, right? Charizard fans when the lizard boy gets a lot of hate, but got a lot of forms and appearances. Good morning to everyone who relates to Jenga. Jenga is being overwhelmed by fatigue. Oh, but it's managing to tough it out and stay awake. Catching a Beldum. Let's go. In and out 20-minute adventure. Paralysis. Contributes nothing. Evolved already. Deal. Stings you. Makes honey. Females will evolve to an amazing queen. Loves you. You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Do you think you could watch my little brother for me? I'm busy, but my Pokemon are great with kids. They will watch him for you. His Pokemon. People who grew up on Ziz thought this guy was the most powerful being in existence. Whitney. Buy some moo moo milk, or get slaughtered by my cow. Okay Cynthia, you've got to take this seriously. You killed 27 children. You should have died in that car crash. I fucking love you, have my children. While Ace is a champion in Emerald. I chose Sceptile, you're going to die. We made the cat stand on two legs and you're going to like it. What a nice family tree. The Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Teal Mask and Mochi Mayhem downloadable content in a nutshell. Rock. Paper. Scissors. These poor ones famous actors are now suffering from jaundice. Stay safe and say no to drugs. Me and the team peacefully enjoying the root music. The roaming legendary appearing out of nowhere with their battle theme. Me. Finally using my favorite grass type on a team. Needing to trade in person on 3DS. Me. When you have hatched over 2,000 eggs and have not gotten a single shiny Pokemon. Pokédex entries. Whitney is way too hard. Smoker screen. Reflect. Pidgey line. Game Freak. DODUO line. Spearow line. Iris in the games. Iris in the anime. Final boss when you fight it. Final boss when you unlock it as a playable character. How close I have to get to a flare to see if it's a shiny. I don't know if Charizard is Mega Charizard X or Mega Charizard Y or Bloom Doom or Gigantamax Charizard or Ground Terra type until I watch inside the box. Z Belly Drum. Shut up. Good on you buddy. Wailord stretched out and relaxed. Put the Pokemon trading card game Evolving Skies in the bag and nobody gets hurt. 1 billion lions. When they see this. Charizard without his cream colored belly. You're welcome. Pokemon fans, Kubo Northeast's MOTHR is Kenji as Ken. The Mirawak ghost in Lavender Tower. Am I a joke to you? Me, after opening 375 plus packs of EV Heroes and not pulling Moonbrian. Nap man, the Unova anime isn't that bad. Average Unova anime episode. Pikachu losing to a Pokemon that has never fought before. Ash forgetting he has to battle, or at least talk, and bond with a Pokemon before trying to catch it. Ash almost loses a 6 vs 3. Ash bringing single Pokemon to a gym battle and then forgetting the gender of his Sniffy, even though that has been her main advantage since her debut. Ash losing a 6 vs 5. Ash and his friends referring to one of his Pokemon as a throwaway to merely do chip damage. Pokemon. Digital Digimon monsters. Yes. No. I've got a 999 win streak. Be my battle opponent. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Time traveler moves a chair. The timeline. Mentally ill boyfriend. Mentally ill girlfriend. Mentally ill cat. Team Rocket. 5 feet 07 inches. Height 5.07 inches. Sort of fusion between an Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus. It is approximately 15 to 20 feet tall. Greymon. Charizard. What should we eat? Twigs. Bug Pokemon. Magikarp. Twigs. Sunlight. Anything that moves. Fuecoco. Bites your ankles. Has no brain cells. Small. Chihuahua. Bites your ankles. Has no brain cells. Small. He did it. Halfway into August, my local stores. Anova fans not realizing remakes are always done during the generation. That is their generation number multiplied by 2 minus fire red leaf green. Anova fans thinking they are being mistreated or forgot by Gamma Freak. She believed. She believed. He lied. SBEVE. The bad bitch I pulled by being autistic. Me. Kakuna Matata. You all Motherfuckers lucky they added that goofy ass pig instead of me. Your team as a kid. How your younger sibling saw it. How your older sibling saw it. How your parents saw it. I love this game. But I never want to replay that shit again. When you see that the flying type evolution 4 Gen 7 EV was real. When you see Mimikyu without his costume. The last 2 remaining old generation starter Pokemon fighting over who gets to be the next 7-star raid boss in Scarlet and Violet. Explode after 1 turn. Use poison attacks. What we think Rookiddy looks like. What it actually looks like. Thick fat. Sap sipper. Huge power. Me at the job I begged God for. Me waiting for my package to arrive. Is a spectrum. Cute little goobers. Terrifying and powerful legendary monsters. The Pokemon community after Mega Dragonite was revealed. Debate scrum start. Mega Dragonite is shit. Mega Dragonite is great. Behold, the new leader of the Ministry of Sullywalks. We did it, we time traveled. But to what year? Let me ask that guy over there. What's your opinion on Gen 5? They suck. We're Indiana 2011. Can we stop and get some? Mom, we have at home. At home. Looks like daddy is going to have to battle this stranger all alone. A cool new shiny Pokemon I want to hunt. Me. Game Freak. Shiny locked. Me. Ability slow start. Whoa. Literally everyone. This is worthless. Any Pokemon. Parents. Is this a Pikachu? If this kid comes back in like 20 years dressed as a massive buff Gyarados, I'll eat my shirt. Tentacruel seems interested in your mom. Unsee.